Alright guys, Gemini, just got done watching the doc on the Macho Man story. I don't really forget about anything. I don't know what to say after watching that. It was so sad. It was so sad. Oh my god. Oh my god. I legit, I hope you guys are ready for this because it was so sad. I don't care if you make fun of me. Oh my god. It was a one-time watch. Literally, it was so sad to see that shit. It was legit sad. I mean, you can say whatever you want, you know. It was legit sad. It was... I mean... I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready if you watch this DVD because it was... Oh my god, the stuff with Miss Elizabeth. I mean, it was... Literally... I'm going to get myself together here, but by far the saddest WWE DVD that they've ever come out with. I'm not watching it again. I don't want nobody to die, you know, and what he went through with Miss Elizabeth. All the inside stuff is on the DVD. You know, everything he went through with, you know, Memphis and going to Memphis and doing the thing with his dad and, just to see his brother, you know, go to the tree where he crashed his Jeep Wrangler into, and what he went through with Miss Elizabeth. I think that was the saddest part, was the stuff with Miss Elizabeth and the way that everything went down with Miss Elizabeth. And, you know, they showed her grave on the DVD. And no one's going to understand, but when you grow up with Miss Elizabeth and the Macho Man and they inspire you, and they change your life, and they turn you into this wrestling fan. Macho Man and Miss Elizabeth were the reason why I legit got into this. They're the reason why I started watching, and when I saw the Mega Powers, that's what changed my life and made me a 25-year fan and made me go to WrestleMania all over the country. And it was because of the Macho Man and Elizabeth and legit, it was tough to watch. You know, everything about, you know, I mean, in 1971, you know, he has a high school sweetheart, and in the end of his life, in 2011, they're back together, and Macho and Macho and his new wife, you know, are happy, and they're together, and then it just, I've had people close to die, you know. I worked with a best friend in 2003, and we were working together, and the night before he hung himself, he said, "Do you want me to hug you goodbye?" And me not knowing what he was going to go home and do, he hung himself that night, and I never saw him again. This was May 1st, 2003, and you know, it just reminds me of everything that I've seen. You know, stepdad's death, drank himself to death, my grandpa's death. You know, I've seen a lot. And, you know, when you're a caring and a loving person, you don't want nobody to die. You know, you just want a world where people are happy and people are living, and it's hard to watch people die. And Miss Elizabeth and Macho Man, you know, they were inspirations to me. You know, they got me into this. I know that, you know, I could definitely do a better review on this. I'll just say this in closing. If you're looking for a powerful DVD that's it's going to bring you to your knees, this is it. I mean, it was a good buy. It's good to have in the collection. one-time watch. So sad. Everything. It was so sad. And if you want a standard review with stars and forget about all that nonsense, Gemini's going to tell you the truth. This son of a bitch is going to put you in tears. Literally, it's so much inside stuff from Hulk, Jimmy Hart, Dusty Rhodes, Ric Flair, Bret Hart. So much inside stuff. But in the end, it's going to bring you to your knees. Straight up. It's good. I mean, buy it, but be forewarned. It was unlike any. It was the saddest WWE DVD in the history of wrestling, in the history of anything. It's going to bring you to your knees. Good, but moving. Gemini.